What happened to the More to the Endz podcast? Well, nothing, to be honest. In the last year or so, myself, Ghost, E-Man, we've all been on our own individual journeys, leveling up in life, trying to get better jobs, trying to make more money, trying to get our priorities straight in terms of family affairs and whatnot. And yeah, ultimately, we've just taken a hiatus. I probably should have made a video about this a long time ago, but as I just said, I've been trying to prioritize getting my life in even more order than it already was. For anyone that's watching this, and especially like the new subscribers and stuff, go and look through the channel. I've made a playlist already. We've got over 90 episodes that you can go over the last 3 years and watch and listen to my views and my brother's views as well. And yeah, to be honest, like even in terms of like our friendship and stuff, like we're all still cool. Like we still chat like regularly. It's just we've got to re-strategize, I would say. We have to re-strategize and rethink about how we're being productive. Because even on a different thing, I've realized it's not about how much money you throw at stuff. It's about, well, not realize about doing this, but it's about how consistent you can continue to be and how long you can do that and replicate that and keep going and keep replicating it. Even these videos that I'm doing now, where I'm literally just vlogging out here in South London, shout out Clapham and that, I'm just out here, just recording myself. These videos seem to gain way more traction from YouTube and the algorithm as opposed to the ones that I used to pay an editor to pattern for me. And don't get it twisted, I'm still going to do that in the future once we get back on it and stuff. But what I'm saying is anyway, is that I've realised it's all about strategy and it's all about consistency. And if you don't have either of those things, by luck, you might make it, but it's going to make things extremely difficult over a long period of time to sustain it. I guess you could also argue that we just needed to live life a bit. I know I needed to live life a bit. I needed to have a period of time where I've just got a couple of weeks off and I'm not replacing that couple of weeks off of work with more work in terms of podcasts and run there, do that. Like, I needed some time myself to just live life, check in with family, you know, build back up the rapport with my friends and stuff like that. Sometimes man just needs to unplug from the matrix that is content creation and social media and just, you know, just go offline. Like, I seen a quote that said offline is the new luxury, and I think it's true, man. Like, it is draining. Like, and even in terms of a recent video that's done really well, talking about my Black British experience. Shout out to anyone that's watched that video. It was more about kind of emphasizing that we're not a monolith as Black British people. But anyway, even with that video, the amount of comments, the amount of likes and stuff, it's actually amazing because I never really thought that my video would bang like that, but they have. But it's amazing because even though people are commenting, and I appreciate it, I can see how the more, you know, influx of a shit ton of comments I'm getting is the more overwhelmed I'm becoming. Now, obviously, I have to like objectively say, rah, this is just YouTube. You can literally just close the laptop, sign out, put your phone down. But I also want to respond because I don't want people to feel like their comment is not valid or their opinion is not valid. It might not be necessarily valid to me, but someone else who might read the comment, might find some info in it. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I can see how if I got a real viral video and shit ton of comments, especially if they were negative, I can actually see genuinely how that could really affect your spirit, essentially. Yeah, man. But yeah, the long and short I want to say is that More to the Endz podcast will be back in the new year, but with a bit more strategy, a bit more structure, and my aim is to get it back to the consistency levels of when we first started, where we would pump out episodes every week, you know, and have clips and everything going every week. But again, we're talking 3-4 years ago, or 3.5 years ago or so, when the cost of producing a podcast was a lot cheaper, and also my schedule, E-Man's schedule, and Go's schedule was a lot different. We didn't have as many responsibilities as we have right now. So yeah, man, hopefully the people gain some clarity from this. Hopefully the people understand that we're trying to make sure that we're not just putting out nonsense content, and that it has value. That's always been my main focus, innit? But yeah, man, one love to the people. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing, and also make sure you comment and let myself know, let the Mandem know any topics that you would want us to speak on. And if not, then late, isn't it? Peace.